Three, two, what's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
This is your boy, the Black Senpai, Devon.
And my name is Dominic.
And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We want to try to get into weird-ass news. Something that, like the Hodge twins and them tend to do. So, we're going to try to jump into this. We saw some articles when we were going through WorldStar and different places like that. And we came across some shit. So we were like, okay, we need to go ahead and talk about this and give our opinions about it. But we didn't want to make it so long as to get a full entire reaction video or nothing like that. So the first story we actually have, apparently Queens man, what the hell is his name again? Ida Dale Salem, I think they said his name.
Yeah, something.
Ida Dale Salem. Apparently he was jailed for attacking a cop over a coat
He needed a
that
coat.
he stole, apparently.
It's cold as fuck.
And well, it is cold as hell.
It's cold as fuck.
Yeah, that wasn't the problem though. He had like $25,000 bail, but from what I hear, he pretty much did the time for that, I guess.
Yeah.
So he did the time for that, but he wasn't getting released. The reason he didn't get released is, apparently unbeknownst to this motherfucker, is he still had bail for some minor charges. It said something about tampering and mischief or some shit.
Yeah.
But the bail was only $2.
It was $2.
So
$2,
apparently,
8/4.
so apparently nobody told this motherfucker that, like, all you need is to pay $2 and you will be out of jail. So he spent five months.
5 months of his life.
5 months in jail because apparently nobody told him that he still had a $2 bail put on him. I want to know, like,
God damn.
I think in the article they said that the attorney that was previously in charge of the case or something never told him about it, but. What about the family? Like, nobody realized that this motherfucker wasn't home. Like, nobody went and checked his house or his room or wherever the hell he was staying. And, like...
I'm just guessing he ain't have no family.
Like, hey, where's Ida Dale?
A $2 bail? God damn. I would just lose my fucking mind.
What if his family knew about it but didn't bother to actually, like... bail him out?
That shit $2. Let that motherfucker pay that shit.
What if he stole the coat from his family?
That's
and
crazy.
they were like, you know what? Keep your ass in jail.
You know what's crazy, though?
What?
In jail, I thought you could make money and shit.
Again.
So
well, for the most part. So
he could have made his bail.
Well, for $2, I'm sure it shouldn't be too hard to come across $2 in jail. Like, it shouldn't be.
You can just ask a motherfucker to pay that shit.
I say you can sell fucking finger paint.
That's funny as fuck.
Pictures for $2.
That's funny without being funny.
It's sad, actually.
Yeah. All right. Well, in other news, in the fucking Cincinnati Zoo.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's heard about this for the most part. It's about the kid that got into the gorilla cage, and the gorilla apparently got killed because it was a danger to the kid.
Yeah.
And I was honestly on the fence about this for a long ass time. I was one of the people that were kind of pissed off at the zoo for killing the gorilla.
I wasn't.
But then, that's the thing. That's the reason why I switched, because you have kids.
Right.
I don't have kids, but when I thought about it, like, if my kid was in the gorilla cage, what exactly would I want the staff to do? I want to fucking kill the gorilla.
I want to kill the gorilla.
I'm sorry, right, but that's just what the fuck happens.
Like, it's a gorilla. I'm sorry it happened. Oh, well, yeah, you can finish.
Nah, you go ahead. I was already speaking on that.
Oh, well, yeah. Like, I'm sorry it happened. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sorry it happened. Like, shit, it happened, though. That's the thing. It did happen. Like, this is no what if. Yeah. Oh, what if you go into the gorilla cage? No, fuck that. The what ifs are done. He is in the cage. Yeah. Kill the gorilla. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I wish that we were, like... against each other as far as viewpoints so that we could have an interesting video, but we just agree on this. Like, don't get me wrong, like, the kid, for a minute I wanted to say the kid was stupid, but then I had to remember the kid's only like 4 years old. Yeah, chances are, if there's a hole in the enclosure, he's going to go through it. So really it's the zoo's
Not to
fault.
mention, the kid's brave as fuck. Because I remember when I was 4 and 5.
I mean, we know how the zoo is. Chances are you didn't even see no animals in the enclosure. Like, you know how the zoo always be trying to, like, hide
but
them
he fell
animals.
in, though.
Well, he probably didn't see the fall, maybe.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
The safety, I question the safety though.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I hope it's not that easy.
Cincinnati, the zoo should have done something to make it harder to get into the enclosure. You know if the goddamn bars or whatever are too wide or if it's too low for someone to get into. It's not that goddamn hard. And I don't give a damn if the fucking thing has a moat going into it. Like, maybe someone can fall on the moat. You never thought of that?
And the crazy thing about it is my kids are going to the zoo next week. They're going to the aquarium.
Okay.
You know, so, you know, they're going to be with my wife, of course, but still, though, like, if one of them get caught anywhere...
Ain't no gorilla's going to want shit to do with kids nowadays.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, anywhere, kill the animal.
I mean, a lot of people were saying, like, the animal looked like it was taking care of the kid. That animal was dragging that guy.
You don't know what the fuck was going through that animal.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, when you look at the animal when it was sitting still, it did look like it was trying to take care of the kid. Like, it was fucking adjusting his belt and shit. But, when the animal dragged him, even if the animal was just trying to get him away from the other humans, because maybe the animal was startled with all the noise and shit and wanted to, like, get him away from the danger or whatever, he could have still easily ripped that kid's arm off the way it was dragging
Hell
him.
Yes.
Accidentally. We tend to forget how strong gorillas are. This is One Punch Man in person.
Like you see what fucking chimps do to people in real life.
Oh yeah, a gorilla.
Gorilla. It ain't no chimp, nigga. That ain't no motherfucking chimp.
Yeah, pretty much. This next story, man, it pissed me off when I heard about it. I'll tell you.
Tell them how you feel, Devon.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna get into it. So, apparently, middle school teacher. I'm not sure exactly where they were at. Somewhere down south. I think Texas or some shit. She was having sex with a 13-year-old student, which, I mean, where the fuck were these teachers at when we were growing up? You don't hear about this shit back in the 90s and stuff like that.
No.
Or at least the dudes kept it more quiet. We were able to keep a secret very well.
I think the teachers just respected their fucking self back in the day. Because nowadays, yo, these teachers got I don't know, bro. Well, there's a lot of allegations now.
The teacher's name was Alexandria Veda, I believe.
Vera Vega.
Veda. It was something like that. Alexandria Veda. First of all, let's get this out of the way. This chick is bad. She looks like a fucking Instagram model. Now, when I first saw this stuff, I did not believe that someone that looked like that spent extra time in college to try to become a teacher. Like, that stuff doesn't happen.
Well, it's 4 years.
Unless she always had an interest in boys around that age and figured, well, I can hit the gold mine and become a teacher. That way I can be around that stuff all day. Kind of like how if I wanted to be around hot-ass girls all day, I would become like... I was about to say a trainer, but not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, trainers don't... Yeah, chances are you're going to run into a lot more...
Men.
No, not men. But if you go for women, you're going to go for a lot more out-of-shape women than you are a girl that are in... How many girls that are in shape are asking for a personal trainer? Well,
you'll get fucking Rasputin. I'm trying to lose weight.
But, yeah. What pissed me off about this is you got this badass chick... she's messing around with a 13-year-old student, her English student. They didn't give the name out in the story.
No.
They said that they had sex daily for 9 months.
Let the balls hang out.
What the fuck? This dude had the ultimate stroke. This nigga had the gold stroke.
She's just nasty.
Or she just doesn't really fuck around with grown men and only knows what a
she
kid
only
can
knows
do.
The kid penis.
Yeah, like... I mean, this dude must have been doing something right if she was interested on a daily basis for 9 months. That shit does not come around often with that big of an age difference.
It doesn't. And, like, she is, like, a straight-up pedophile. Like...
Yeah, that pretty much.
She's, like, literally just straight up. Because, like, it's one thing, like, for the ugly teachers to have sex with the kids. But when you're young and already attractive... You're smashing a kid.
You get dudes throwing it at you all day.
Like, come on. Like, she clearly can get a guy her age.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oh, yeah.
And I know niggas in 2016. They're thirsty. So I know her DMs are going off on a daily. So, like, the fact that you choose a 13-year-old to just fuck them all the time is just fucking disgusting. Like, seriously. Like, I have 4 sons. Yes, I have 4 sons.
So you're telling me that if you were 14 and she walked up to you, hey, little boy, I was wondering if...
She would not talk like that. The lady that I saw in that picture does not talk like that.
I was wondering if you want a popsicle. I got a whole freezer full of popsicles.
I would have turned down a lot of old pussy at that age. I would have turned down a lot of old pussy. I don't think I would have been able to turn down young pussy at 13.
Like,
there's no way.
And then the one funny thing is the family of the boy supported it. No
yeah,
shit.
they were family.
No shit.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
In other news, water is wet. Like
her fucking family said that it was okay for him to for her to come over at family gatherings.
Yes.
She at the fucking cookout. Who's she with, David? No, she's with little Johnny. What the no cousin stepped in?
I mean, I understand some women probably got upset, but if she looks that good, I guarantee the men of that family were like, you better shut the fuck up. You let her get all the damn seconds she wants, and anytime she wants to visit, she will be over here.
Let her get all types of barbecue.
I'm trying to get some of that. I can take that away. But I'm your wife. I don't give a fuck. Do you see her?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Are you sitting here?
If I found out that my son was having, first off, if I found out my son had a grown ass girlfriend at 13, she's not coming over. First off, now my wife,
you would set up an underground railroad system that would get your son to meet up with her without getting your family to notice it.
Listen, I would be motherfucking Harriet Tubman.
Have her knocking on the door and shit. Do friend to friend.
I would be the motherfucking Harriet Tubman of that shit. I would have code names and everything else. My son, man, my son better put you on his motherfucking resume. For real. Like, you better help my son out for the rest of his
And the funny thing is she turned herself in. So, like, she got pregnant by the dude. That's how they got caught. I think she had an abortion. It said that she got rid of the baby. And she turned herself in. I guess because CPS was asking questions, she immediately did that. But I guarantee that dude and that family would not have pressed charges. You could have went all the way with this. You should have just fucking ran with it. Yeah,
if you're already showing up, they wouldn't have pressed charge.
Yeah, all you had to do was stop suspicious activity, and everything would have stopped.
I don't even see how the fuck you convince somebody, a boy's mom, that shit.
You don't. That's how you do it. You don't.
But
that mom is just now finding out that shit with us. Like, what? He had a grown woman as a girlfriend.
She was there though. She was at family functions.
That was the teacher. That was parent-teacher conferences every day. She was very interested in her student's life.
That shit's fucking crazy, yo. My wife is fucking murdered. I'm dead serious. Like, I'm gonna put it to you like this. The way I'm reacting to my son is a lot different than I would react to my daughter.
Yeah,
I have one daughter.
Very true. There's a double standard.
If my daughter had a teacher who was 23 years old, and I found out that there was anything, God's plan for me was for me to go to prison because I'm going on a pilgrimage to murder him.
Yeah.
That obviously.
Yeah. Anyway,
but,
this video is getting kind of long. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you want to see us do more of these news article things, be sure to leave a comment down below or like this video. Or just leave a message inside of our discussion page on our YouTube channel. We do read that sometimes, even though it has like one message. And
we read it all the time.
Be sure to subscribe to us. As of right now, we're at 142. We grew a lot. Last time I looked, we were at 130. So we're expanding.
We're just marking it on
you guys are doing your part. We got to do our part with supplying the content. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And be sure to share these videos to try to expand the community even faster.
Yeah.
That's our video. We're pretty much going to leave you with the deuces. And let us know if you want to see it again. Deuces.